So what I'm going to talk about will be the challenges of the rail freight in the context of the intermodal transportation chain. So how we can cooperate on one side and how can we boost even the competitiveness of the rail freight on the other side. So that will be the major topic. We have somehow three challenges in the context of the rail freight and again in the intermodal competitive environment. It's the policy and political and regulatory framework at one hand. Then it's the investments into the infrastructure on the other side. And the third is the internal efficiency of the rail system. So I will try to tackle all those three elements here in my speech. Of course, focusing in the first place, so how can the rail freight internally do better? How can we be more efficient? What do we do already today? What action plan we have established in order to increase, as I said, the efficiency? On the other side, as I said, that what can be the calls towards the policymakers with regards to the boosting of the investments? Because what we are suffering from is really this, I would say, disorganized, disharmonized, non-competitive and non-interoperable infrastructure. So in that context, it's pretty difficult to compete anyways. And the third, obviously, is the policy or regulatory framework, which again goes backwards to the politicians, because there we wish to see better balanced conditions across the modes. But in the end, what we definitely wish to achieve is better intermodal connectivity, and that's what I will show at the beginning of my presentation. The only part and deep part of the rail freight which is constantly growing, it's the intermodal. I mean, for us, it was especially interesting because it was the year that after almost 5 years of the negotiations, we have been able to complete the fourth railway package. So for us, it was the year of change from the perspective of the last bit and piece of the internal rail regulation, where we are now going to implement it in the future and achieve the better harmonized system, or what we call, in a very nice, let's say, word, will be the single European rail area. So that's why for us the 2016 is a landmark. Yes, there have been some other political, I would say, circumstances that will be certainly driving the businesses in the future, especially with regards to the possible potential exit of the UK from the European Union, which may or may not set the customs barriers, may add additional administrative burden on the cargo business between the continent and the UK. So that would be something that we will have to expect in the future and which may affect the rail freight businesses. Oh yes, we do. So now I will look eastwards, not westwards only, but eastwards, because what will certainly be more demanding and more boosting will be the businesses on the Euro-Asia land bridge. So there we expect to be more competitive again, and now not vis-à-vis the road, because we talk about thousands of kilometers of transportation, which the cargo is transported through deep shipping, but how to get attractive, how to be more attractive, how to be really seen as a valuable option for the shippers in comparison with the shipping lines. Again, what I said already at the beginning, we have to cooperate because we have to create one universal mobility chain for the cargo business in order to boost Europe's economy. That's what I expect from those events to happen and to deliver. So bring more cooperation, bringing more connectivity, bringing more, let's say, innovation to the technology that would help us really. And now I talk about the whole Europe, so I don't talk about the internal competition among the modes, but how to make Europe more competitive in a global dimension.